What's up, everybody? It's Jube from Section 122, getting you ready for your Week 4 action as your Toronto Argonauts take on the Winnipeg Blue Bombers at Rogers Centre on Wednesday. Really? Wednesday? A Wednesday night game? Really? Okay, we're going to roll with it. The Argos coming off disappointing loss to the Hamilton Ticats, which really sucks because, hey, we all hate Hamilton, so losing them at any point is just brutal. Hoping to bounce back against the 0-3 Bombers, who are out there starting quarterback Buck Pierce this week. We'll see how that all plays out as well. I'm personally looking forward to a little bit of payback for what's his head from Winnipeg. Sears, the guy that wears number 0, classy, did to Stephen Giles last year. There was a lot of Twitter buzz right after that from some of the legends like Rob Murphy looking forward to next year for payback. Guess what? We're now this year, although Murph is retired, and really hoping that he makes an appearance in some capacity, even if it's just mentally, and just get some revenge that way. Maybe he can channel that through some against Zeal and make something happen there. I would love that. Cheering from Section 122 on that. Also, big news for the Argos would be Noel Prefontaine is on the 9-game disabled list for surgery. There's an issue with his hip. He's 10 for 15 so far on field goals this season. The biggest issue with that, of course, is that 2 of those missed field goals were actually returned for touchdowns the other way, which is a huge point swing when you think about how close the team has been in the 2 losses. So fingers crossed that Pre will come back stronger than ever, because that's not the way you want to go out, clearly. For a guy who's done this much for this organization, I would love to see him go out on a much higher note than that. So heading into the game here on Wednesday, based on how Winnipeg seems to be falling apart all over the place, Matt Dunnigan made a great point about how it seems to be a bunch of individuals rather than pulling together as a team, even in a losing cause, or patting themselves on the back for their individual plays. There could be a little bit more disarray here. Maybe it's pulling apart a little bit more this week, as the Argos seem to be a fairly cohesive unit right now. If special teams can pick up with the signing of kicker Swayze Waters, is that? Yeah, sorry, I will get to know your name, I promise. Just kick a couple of field goals so we can cheer you on and make a much bigger difference coming from my end. So, assuming special teams picks up, defense continues to grow, offense has been moving very well. Loving the performance from Corey Boyd last week. Would like to see that to continue to progress. So if I was going to pick some scores out of the air, I'm going to say our Argos are going to win this one 35-10. I'm not expecting a very close game, which makes me very happy. So, on behalf of myself, Colin from Section 122, this is Jube saying when we ride the rail, we ride it hard.